In this video, we'll be taking a look at two NBA games happening on December 7, 2024, and providing you with free team picks and total picks for each one of those games, so 4 picks in total. Welcome back to Cash Out Sports. Let's dive right into it. Oh, and don't forget to subscribe and to click the bell icon to get notified as soon as these videos get released, so that you have more time to plan out your bets as we provide these videos on a daily basis. I can guarantee that you'll have all the important information that you'll need on these two NBA games after fully watching this video. One more thing before we start: if you would like to gain access to our best exclusive sports picks to take your journey to the next level, then check out our Patreon in the link down below, where we offer our best single picks, parlay picks, and much more. Now let's get started. Phoenix Suns versus Miami Heat. The Phoenix Suns, with a record of 12-9, are set to face the Miami Heat, who stand at 10-10 for the second and final time this season. The Suns emerged victorious in their initial encounter, winning narrowly by a score of 115-112 on November 6th. Coming into this matchup, the Suns are looking to recover after a closely contested road loss to the New Orleans Pelicans. Meanwhile, the Heat snapped a 2-game losing streak with an emphatic home victory over the Los Angeles Lakers. The Phoenix Suns have shown signs of improvement, winning 3 of their last 5 games. However, they are eager to rebound from a disappointing 126-124 loss to the struggling Pelicans on Thursday. In that game, the Suns performed well overall, shooting 50% from the field and making 17 of their 45 attempts from beyond the arc. They controlled the game early, building a 13-point lead by halftime. Unfortunately, their defense faltered in the third quarter, allowing the Pelicans to score an alarming 45 points. Despite having opportunities late in the fourth quarter, the Suns could not capitalize, as the Pelicans used an 8-0 run to seize control and secure the win. On the other side, the Miami Heat have been relatively consistent, winning 5 of their last 8 games. They'll look to sustain their positive momentum following a commanding 134-93 victory over the Lakers on Wednesday. The Heat's offense was on fire, shooting an impressive 57% from the field and hitting 24 of their 47 attempts from the three-point line. They came out strong, amassing 69 points in the first half to establish an early double-digit lead. The team continued to dominate, outscoring the Lakers 36-20 in the third quarter to put the game out of reach. Following their game against the Suns, the Heat will face the Cleveland Cavaliers. The Suns are still without Kevin Durant and Jusuf Nurkic, key players who have been instrumental to their success, while the Heat are monitoring Pelle Larsson, who remains questionable for this game. Without Durant, the Suns have struggled both straight up and against the spread, raising concerns about their ability to compete. However, the Heat's inconsistency this season makes it difficult to predict which version of the team will show up. Miami has struggled offensively in some games, making them unreliable in situations where they are favored by a significant margin. If Suns stars Bradley Beal and Devin Booker find their rhythm, Phoenix could easily pull off an upset on the road. So the Phoenix Suns to cover the spread as underdogs is our full game side pick. The Suns have excelled at getting to the free throw line, ranking 5th in the league in free throw rate, and are 6th in the NBA in three-point rate. Similarly, the Heat are 8th in three-point rate and recently showcased their shooting prowess by sinking 24 triples against the Lakers. Both teams are average at defending against three-point shooting, which means they are likely to continue relying heavily on perimeter scoring. Notably, 4 of the Suns' last 5 road games and 4 of the Heat's last 5 games against Western Conference opponents have surpassed the projected point total. With Durant sidelined, the Suns have adopted smaller lineups, often utilizing 4 guards on the court simultaneously. This strategy has opened up the floor for Beal and Booker, allowing them to create plays and attempt a significant number of three-pointers. The Heat, on the other hand, have also embraced long-range shooting this season, and the inclusion of Duncan Robinson in the starting lineup has added a potent three-point threat to their arsenal. Additionally, Terry Rozier has excelled in his role against opposing second units, providing Miami with a reliable scoring option. While neither team plays at a particularly fast pace, the sheer volume of three-point attempts is expected to push the total score over the line. Thus, over the projected total is our full game total pick. Memphis Grizzlies versus Boston Celtics. These two teams only face each other twice during the regular season, and Saturday will mark one of those rare matchups. For the Memphis Grizzlies, who currently hold a 15-8 record, this game represents the first leg of a back-to-back, with their annual visit to TD Garden kicking things off. Meanwhile, the defending champion Boston Celtics, boasting an 18-4 record, will play in front of their home crowd for the second consecutive night. The Memphis Grizzlies have been in scintillating form lately, winning 7 of their last last 8 contests. They aim to keep their streak alive following a gritty 115-110 victory over the Sacramento Kings on Thursday. In that game, the Grizzlies collectively shot 47% from the field and connected on 13 of their 38 attempts from beyond the arc. Despite losing star guard Ja Morant, who managed just 8 points on 2 of 1 3 shooting across 28 minutes, Memphis showcased their depth and resilience. After their meeting with the Celtics, the Grizzlies are set to take on the Wizards. On the other hand, the Boston Celtics are riding a hot streak of their own, having secured wins in 10 of their last 11 games. They'll be looking to extend their momentum with a 4th straight victory after narrowly edging out the Milwaukee Bucks 111-105 on Friday night. The Celtics shot 46% from the field and drained 17 of their 53 three-point attempts, overcoming an early deficit and gaining control with a decisive 12-3 run late in the 4th quarter. Following this matchup, Boston will square off against the Detroit Pistons. Both teams come into this game dealing with notable absences. Memphis is still without Zach Edey, and Marcus Smart's status is listed as questionable. Meanwhile, Boston will once again be missing Kristaps Porzingis. The Grizzlies excel as the league's second most efficient team at scoring at the rim, and Porzingis' continued absence leaves the Celtics vulnerable in that area. While Memphis has struggled with turnovers, Boston's defense ranks low in forcing them, which bodes well for the Grizzlies' offensive rhythm. Additionally, Boston's shaky performance on the defensive boards won't be a significant issue against a Memphis team that can defend effectively at all levels. The Grizzlies, benefiting from fresher legs after not playing on Friday, have a slight edge in terms of rest and preparation. The Boston Celtics remain one of the league's most formidable teams and can dominate any opponent when fully healthy. However, their recent injury woes and the fatigue of a back-to-back schedule could lead to some players sitting out. This has contributed to the delay in betting lines being set for the game. Notably, the Celtics are just 2-8 against the spread in their last 10 games, while the Grizzlies, healthier than they've been in weeks, have covered the spread in 7 of their previous 10 outings. Although Boston opens as the clear favorite, the line feels inflated given the circumstances. If the Celtics are shorthanded, Memphis has a real chance to pull off an outright win. So the Memphis Grizzlies to cover the spread as underdogs is our full game side pick. Statistically, the Celtics rank 3rd in points per game, while the Grizzlies are 2nd in scoring. Memphis also plays at the 3rd fastest pace in the league, which should accelerate the tempo against a fatigued Boston squad. Given Boston's lack of a true rim protector and limited ability to force turnovers, the Grizzlies are poised to capitalize, particularly in the second half. While Memphis has a tendency to foul and allow free throws, Boston, with the 2nd highest offensive rating in the league, needs little assistance to exploit such opportunities. The Grizzlies will maintain their fast-paced style here. Jaylen Brown, coming off a 28-point performance despite shooting just 1 of 6 from deep in Boston's win over Detroit, will look to bounce back from 3-point range. Though Brown and Kristaps Porzingis carried the offensive load in the absence of Jason Tatum during the Detroit game, Tatum's expected return adds another dimension to Boston's attack. With both teams ranking in the top 10 for offensive efficiency, the matchup is likely to evolve into a track meet. Despite the Celtics playing on consecutive nights, they have sufficient depth to keep up, further supporting the case for a high-scoring affair. Over the projected total is our full game total pick. That's all for now, so if you have any other games you would like reviewed, then leave a comment down below with the game you would like analyzed. Subscribe to our channel, leave a like on this video, and we'll get to it as soon as we possibly can. We would also love to hear your opinion on the picks presented to you in this video, whether you agree or disagree with them, so leave a comment down below and do let us know.